Aries, hi, welcome to Tarot by Naveen. Okay, so this is my attempt at a podcast. I'm going to be doing it more so like a bonus type reading when I feel the next sign in the lineup may need to hear something for like the next coming week or something. But, if you like it, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll consider making it a constant thing in the lineup of subjects that I do. It's also going to make things a bit more versatile because it's like I mean for a podcast part because I don't have to wait for certain arrangements. I normally take a deck with me so I can do it on the go. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I'm just going to do three cards, but depending on how things go, maybe I'll include more cards. So this is going to be your podcast reading for July the 2nd to the 10th of 2026. Aries, let's see what's going on. And we have, okay, the High Priestess. You are being encouraged at this moment, or at least for the time frame of the reading, to look deeply inward because there are some truths. What I'm hearing is there are some truths that you realize that you know of that perhaps you're not entirely acknowledging, which is interesting because I've never necessarily heard or seen the High Priestess say her intuition like that per se. But you do see the truth of the matter because you're not speaking on certain respects. Perhaps as for some of you, it's a sensitive topic or issue or way to go about it in a family affair. Perhaps it's a business affair. Maybe it's a friendship, whatever it is for you. But and you're not wrong for having a little bit of civility or a little bit of subtlety in expressing this. Okay, is what I'm hearing, and also what I'm seeing from the card. There's a level of poise, a level of discernment on how you may portray this information or reveal something. And again, this is the High Priestess. So you're actually using your intuition in that regard as well. You're using your intuition in how you should open up a subject of conversation, and you're using your intuition as to not divulge everything at one time in a certain raw fashion. You're probably putting it through a certain filter of sorts, which is, and sometimes certain aspects of truth may take a bit of time to share. Sometimes certain people or certain family members, certain friends may not have the capacity in whatever it is that they're working through right now or something where they can take all of that information in at one time. Maybe it's in intervals, maybe it's in segments, maybe it's in certain communicative standards over lunch or, over coffee, you know what I mean? So you have a proper discernment when and where to share. Perhaps it's in an official meeting, perhaps it's an unofficial meeting. You know what I mean? You for whatever the situation is, for whoever it is you need to share it with, trust that you're going about it the right way. But it is certain aspects, perhaps, of information you want to share of yourself that's very important to you and you want to be heard in some capacity, or maybe it's information that you see regarding a situation that you want to help individuals or a structure in a certain thing to avoid something undesirable. You know what I mean? Further clarification, Aries, and we have, oh my God, yeah, we have the Ace of Swords. What I tell you, Aries, Ace of Swords literally means one, winning the war, but it also means seeing absolutely clear. Like you are not confused. You see the exact truth of the matter. And the thing about it is the swords can be a little bit cold depending. It can be a bit logical, you know. Um, but I see why it's paired with the High Priestess. There's a certain discernment in how you share this information. Okay, you are in fact the Ace of Swords also is a aspect of strength. Perhaps you are in a capacity of authority, and you have to be careful when you share or say certain things because it could affect a myriad of things. It could affect a whole department. Whatever the situation is with you, it could affect a team. It could affect a relationship. Whatever the situation is, so because you are aware of your clarity, you're aware of perhaps your prominence in some capacity, or how much you might mean, how much your voice or opinion may hold weight towards an individual or a situation. That's why you're being a bit cautious on how you approach the matter, which is great. Further clarification, I mean, oh my gosh, yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Yep. So the Nine of Pentacles is saying like your information is clearly worthwhile. It's something of prudence. It's something of a certain quality and vigilance in the matter, because the Nine of Pentacles is very good with money. They're very good with their um, lifestyle arrangement. They're very good with their responsibilities, all that kind of stuff. That's why the Nine of Pentacles is so wealthy, so independent, not beholden on anything. They can choose their time when they want to do certain things. They have great security. They have a lot of abundance. They're further growing in absolute what's the word I'm saying, affluence, you know. So you do carry yourself, or you are also respected, or you have a certain capacity that is admired and revered in certain ways. So there's a certain dignity to you. There's a certain, reputation that you want to be careful with, not just with yourself, but other people or other situations involved. But your worth, your merit, your voice holds a lot of weight. Okay, so you're just you're using your freedom to pick the right time to then move forward. And that is the strong advice that's coming through. And once you continue to do that in this regard, you're going to have success in this motion forward. In fact, it'll add to a very strong and sturdy foundation that you're being careful to build up right now. So, wow, that is intense. Aries, this has been your podcast. If you like it, let me know in the comments. And yeah, please subscribe to the YouTube page, share with your friends, and please consider becoming a Patreon member. It is the best way to help support the growth and development of the channel. Okay, I wish you the best. Bye.